Hey everyone, my name is Max Aulakh. We had a webinar on CMMC a couple of days ago. It was a wonderful webinar. We also had a lot of questions that came back to us, so just taking these few videos to answer each one of these questions. So this question was by somebody named Diego. It's a good question. Essentially the question is, does SolarWinds fall under a commercially available off-the-shelf category? The answer is yes, it does. In that case, would that not be part of the CMMC requirements? So the short answer is no. It is not part of the CMMC requirements, and the reason is the COTS products and how they're defined per FAR rules, they fall under a totally different legislation than where CMMC is getting its authority. Of course, you want to consult a qualified attorney like we had on our webinar, but just simply providing you kind of the backup for where this information is. If you go to acquisition.gov, you can actually look up it's FAR Part 12, and then 212 is really that defines what commercially items are as well as what software items are. So if I just search the word software, it defines the legal definition of what computer software is, and this falls within COTS. If you are looking for a little bit more assurance, and everybody is wondering about SolarWinds, there is another approved products list out there that not many people know, and people like myself, prior assurance officers, we always used to check this list whenever we did our what's called ATO packages, approval to operate. So here, this is called the DISA approved products list. It's publicly available. It has all the different device types and the software type, and then it of course has all sorts of different vendors on there as well. So SolarWinds is actually on the DISA APL, which provides the model number, the version, the date of when it expires, things like that. Now, this sort of certification, the APL certification, is very different than the CMMC. It's much more specific. It goes into actual testing of the software, ports that it opens up, ports that it closes, source code analysis, things like that. It's much more specific than a general broad CMMC certification with I would say kind of a loose scope or scope around CUI. These APL certificates are very closely tied to the software product itself. So if you're looking for a higher level of assurance, this is the first place you should go. It is not a long list compared to what the world actually needs and what we're looking for. So there are other lists available as well that I'm going to share with you. The other list is common criteria. This is yet another product certification list. This does have a higher level assurance for any kind of common criteria certified product. As you can see, all the big guys are on here, Microsoft, SQL Server. I did not search if SolarWinds is on here, but this is another check as an IAO that I used to have to perform if it has a common criteria certification. The last kind of product certification out there is FedRAMP. It's for cloud SaaS software applications, infrastructure as a service, and of course platform as a service. This is a fairly new program compared to the common criteria and the approved products list. Those are much more mature. They've been out there for quite some time. FedRAMP is new in relationship to the other. So there's only about 200 authorized SaaS products. And again, I think some of these products are available to the government. They're on .gov. So as a summary, COTS does not equal go through CMMC. COTS certification, product certifications are entirely different, and the legislative authority behind COTS is different as well. So thank you so much. We'll be doing more recordings like this. If you have any questions, please feel free to send them to us. All right, have a good day. Bye.